Shepard.
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 Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Brad.
Vinny.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, here we are back in Mass Effect 3.
Hanging out on ye old
Ye new.
SSV Normandy? Is it the SSV?
That's what?
That's the something. USV?
UNCS.
What is the NCIS?
Miami's.
What is the designation of the ship? I don't know.
I forgot.
Mass Effect 3 is a video game that you may remember from earlier in the year.
I do. Look at that run.
And I always thought it was really weird when he sprints. He's got a weird, like, bow-legged kind of thing going on.
Oh, look at that separation between the thighs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, he
like
works out.
What is that? What it is?
Yeah, big U shape.
He had an interesting evening the night before.
Let's. The reason we're looking at this, Brad.
Is that there's a new DLC out called Omega.
Follow up on the Leviathan.
Well, I mean,
and From Ashes.
In that it is the new DLC, yes.
The newest.
It doesn't have anything to do with those.
Right.
But it is the next in the long line of Mass Effect 3 DLCs.
So if you're going to go into, I would say if you're going to go into Omega.
Oh, wait, why is it not?
Cold, don't watch this.
Yeah.
Turn this off.
Yeah, but you know, it's pretty predictable stuff, except that. Oh, you know what? I think I already got the message from
So you're
Aria.
just going to launch in there?
So yeah, it starts like mini DLCs do. Yes, I did. Okay. It starts like mini DLCs do, which is that you get an email at your private terminal.
Yo, Shepard, I got a problem.
Yep. I mean, you know, Reavers are reaving across the galaxy, but I got my own problems here. So why don't you help?
We're playing Firefly.
Why don't you help me out here?
I mean, Reapers.
Did I say Reavers?
Yeah.
Reapers. I'm sorry.
No, trust me. Somebody who has now said Prometheans.
Look, the Prometheans.
Reavers, Reapers.
Summoned the Reavers to the galaxy, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So it adds, just like Leviathan added this lab, Omega adds this dock.
That's new for me. I haven't played Leviathan yet.
Yes. Leviathan has a really cool start. I am, just to be clear, I am in the throes of my initial Mass Effect 3
playthrough. It's all
playthrough.
new for you.
Yeah.
The arms are closed.
Like the game's still an open book, like Shepard's mission is ongoing.
Hey, it's a Batarian.
Yeah.
Are you Bray?
The great Commander Shepard. And me without my order.
So is this the start of Omega?
Yeah.
Safe.
You get the email and she's like, hey, I'm ready to get Omega back. Come meet with me.
Okay. So Aria used to be the thug chief of
she was
Omega.
a little more than, I would say more than a thug. She was kind of a crime boss.
Yeah, crime boss.
Very sassy.
Shepard.
That's her. Shepard.
Aria. How am I gonna fit? I'm not sitting in the middle, bitch. I never really liked Aria that much.
Really?
There are too many eyes and ears in Purgatory.
She was all right.
Yeah, I liked her in 2.
I liked her. She was very different than every other kind of.
Asari.
Asari.
Yes, that's the thing that I like about her the most is that she gives some texture to the Asari faction. Because most of the Asari are real. They have like a real kind of austere, sort of reverent quality to them. You know, they're all mystical biotics. You know, a lot of ceremony and stuff. And she's all "fuck you."
Right, they're a little
I'm
hippie.
getting mine.
They're a little hippy dippy.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Kick them out.
I bet a lot of Asari keep crystals at home.
I think they have to.
But Aria is much more.
Guns.
She's a lot more of an "f you got mine" kind of girl.
I like to go home and oil my guns when I get home.
The leader of the Cerberus occupation is General.
Oh, he looks like a good guy.
Yeah.
He's the one who ousted me.
Don't know him.
The elusive man's top military strategist and
That's some good Mass Effect music.
Yeah.
That sounds like, that's some good synth. We were talking about that before.
What armor are you wearing?
What's your intel on the occupation?
Well, that's his.
What's your civvies?
Those are his. That's his casual outfit right now. It's not the default one, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah.
So I changed it because
the textures look kind of rough.
Yeah,
there are secrets.
Some aspects of this game could look better, but
secrets that will provide us
his default outfit is the same outfit that everybody else on the Normandy wears, and I didn't think it was befitting the captain of the Normandy or the commander.
So now you got some like chest plating.
I found a slightly more regal looking outfit to put him in.
I know I'm hated. I ruled Omega with an iron fist. But the people were free. Their lives were theirs. I preserved that. This man took all that away, and he is going to pay.
I had totally forgotten until we just looked it up before this that that's Carrie-Anne Moss. Remember that?
All yours for the war.
Do I remember Carrie-Anne Moss?
Yeah, you know who I'm
The
talking
name
about.
is super familiar.
She's Trinity from The Matrix.
Okay.
But I don't think she's great in this at all.
And its crew behind.
She
don't know.
sounds
I don't know about you. Maybe it's some parts of this later when things are extra dramatic.
Did she do anything else in the Mass Effect universe?
No, she's just. But I mean, she was Arya in 2 and 3.
Okay.
But later on, when this gets, the drama ratchets up a little bit. Like she could maybe do a little more acting than she does.
Okay. Oh, Batarians.
They look like spiders.
The fleet is hidden in this system. Signal me when you're on your way.
Sure. You want me to just pound through this stuff? Well, actually, this is the end of it.
I want to see some.
Oh, that's all it is.
Can't wait to see what all the fuss is about.
So basically, she wants to retake Omega, which is the asteroid.
Yeah, it's the kind of the backwater den of scum and villainy kind of place.
Right. It's your Tatooine
from 2.
Yeah.
I really liked Omega in 2. I thought it was a good environment.
Spent a lot of time around Omega.
Yeah, like there were a lot of side quests there.
But she got bounced by this Oleg guy.
Cerberus is occupying Omega now, so and this stuff's kind of mechanical.
So you could do that and then not do the mission right away?
Yeah.
Okay, interesting.
We could just fly around. And
just go beat your Mass Effect 3.
Listen to this. Yeah. Okay. All right. Mass Effect 3 endurance run. Let's do it.
Oh man, look at all them Reapers.
So many planets left to scan.
All right, let's go. Go to Omega.
Okay. Yeah, this stuff's pretty mechanical. It's all get email, go talk to her, get quest. Now fly over here, press button. It feels kind of by the numbers, but here we go. Let's dock.
Aria's fleet was invented in 1977 under the auspices of the NS-17 General.
Orbiting 3.2 astronomical units from the system's.
Though technically feasible. I love that.
A thin atmosphere of methane and ammonium provides little cover from the something. So okay.
All right, load it out.
I'm really kind of bummed that I'm playing a soldier now in Mass Effect 3 because they penalize you for carrying all the weapons. And the whole reason I ever played a soldier was to get all the weapons.
You mean they penalize you with your recharge
rate?
Yeah,
it really gimps your recharge speed.
Oh man, you're a soldier.
You
get all the weapons.
I've busted down to 3 weapons so I can use my powers better, which kind of stinks, but whatever.
Whoa! What's up, Scouter?
Yeah.
What does that get you?
What, that?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like shield recharge or weapon accuracy or something. I don't know.
All right, so you have Arya as...
So yeah, she's in your party.
All right, load her up. Do it. This is going to take forever.
Dude, Flare is awesome. I will show it to you. Let's do that one. That one. Okay, sure.
All right. You want to just auto the rest of these?
Okay. Oh, I forgot you could even do that.
Wait, what's Biotic Boss?
It's just her. That's her.
Oh,
that's her generic. Like add to my health and my abilities.
And what's Lash? Is that new?
Yeah, that's new. They're all kind of variations on the same stuff.
We're outshipped 4-1.
But
and most of our vessels are transports with
Flare is probably the coolest biotic power in a Mass Effect that I've seen.
Cool.
We just have to punch through their line.
So you've commandeered a Cerberus.
Even better than warp ammo.
I never really used warp ammo.
What?
Who did you play? Or what did you play?
Let me guess. You're planning on infiltrating the enemy fleet.
Sentinel?
That's the biotic and tech guy, right?
I think so.
You did, yeah.
Did you use default Shepard here?
No.
No?
I used default female Shepard though.
But custom male Shepard?
Yeah.
Sit back.
Man.
Let me steer.
Oh, you know what? I used default in the third one because it wouldn't bring in my...
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, there's something I think it didn't bring in your...
That really sucks. I feel like I've had great continuity through this whole series because I've used default male Shepard to soldier the whole way through. And that is my Shepard.
My lady was an infiltrator. Is that the sniper class?
That was fun. Yes, that's kind of the stealthy.
It's a cool looking ship.
Yeah, it's all right.
Not as good as the Shadow Broker ship. But pretty cool.
So they put some work into these cutscenes, I guess.
Giant jellyfish.
Yeah, that always weirds me out. Or it looks like a big mushroom or something. I bring that up because this DLC is $15, which I feel is an audacious price for this thing.
You do?
It's a little steep for what's in here.
So you've completed it?
Yes, I did finish this last night.
So far, it's a lot of not a lot of interaction, a lot of watching.
There is some stuff. The biggest thing with this is there really are no major revelations. There's not a whole lot of interest. It's just real straightforward, fight your way through Cerberus and then more Cerberus to take the station back.
Do you not get any takeaway armor or guns?
There's a new assault rifle, which I have that I'll show you. There is a new enemy type in here. There are some weapon mods that you find.
Be patient.
And I think that's it.
Close as you can.
But all the best Mass Effect DLC that I've played is DLC that kind of tells a good self-contained story and has some like kind of good hard sci-fi elements to it.
Yeah.
Like Overlord in 2, I thought was great.
Yeah.
Because there was like a good mix of sci-fi and like some kind of moral ambiguity.
Sure.
Shadowbreaker was absolutely excellent because it added to like the mystique of the universe.
Right,
you know?
the fiction, right?
Like getting to read all those Shadowbreaker files and stuff is like the best part of that whole DLC.
Yeah, that was awesome.
And I haven't played much of Leviathan yet, but it sounds like Leviathan also adds a lot to the kind of background story of the universe.
Okay.
This is super straightforward. Go get this general.
Unless you're like a huge fan of Arya.
Yeah, like if you like being in Omega, here I am just picking the default Paragon choice because what else to do? Not a lot of neutral responses in Mass Effect 3 that I've noticed.
I don't remember.
It's always that. It's always just that two-pronged, here's the top good one, here's the bottom bad one. Like, I went neutral a lot in the previous games. But you don't get a lot of that here. I can thumb through this if you want.
I'm kind of interested.
Okay.
I've made improvements to Omega's outer defenses.
Or is it just a lot of like blah blah blah?
No, not really.
He sounds pretty confident.
I just, you know.
Yeah, he does.
So again, I say turn back.
Let's see what you've got, Oleg. End transmission. That went well. Set preset course.
Ah!
We're ramming the station. Everyone brace for impact.
What?
Omega's kinetic barrier will stop my ships from landing. I equipped this cruiser with disruptors to take it out on impact. Don't worry. We'll probably survive the crash.
Boom. Solarians and Batarians working together.
Arya don't give a F. Anyway, yeah, CG. Production value. Here it is.
We can make it.
Arya, don't be stupid. Sound the evac.
I've kind of done this before.
Let's go! Everyone out! There's no time!
I've been in a few ships that have blown up. Trust me, it's time to go.
Here's your good Star Trek moment of like the console exploding because the ship's under attack.
Is there a Wilhelm in here?
Oh, wow. I'm more partial.
Oh man, she's got a Vorcha, is that what those guys are?
Yeah.
So it would seem.
These guys are gross. They're like vermin.
God, they were so hard in two with the sniper.
A lot of. Oh, really?
Because you'd hit them, it would take their shields down and some of their health.
But by the time you
reload, their health would come back.
That's why you got to use incendiary. It stops it.
Well, like in the early game.
Yeah.
If you didn't bring somebody with incendiary ammo, forget. Plus the AI was so dumb.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
And then you'd just be like, go shoot him. You're dead.
It's not great.
Nice. Right trigger.
I think it's dumb that they don't put the weapon you have equipped in the cutscenes. You always just get that standard that curvy assault rifle.
Yeah.
All right, what's our target?
Need to hit the defense system station. Shut down Omega's outer defenses so my ships can land. If we don't, they'll be blown to bits like we were.
All right.
Got it.
So you just have her in your party?
For now.
Okay.
There is another party member. I think she said it during one of those opening cutscenes, like one of my...
Got a man on the inside?
One of my stipulations is you've got to leave those jerks you roll with behind.
Arya relinquishing command? I'll believe it when I see it.
I can be a team player, Commander. I know where we need to go, and you can get us there.
Okay, let's move.
Boop.
Whoa.
Yep.
Pop.
Yep.
All right, let's see your flare.
Okay.
Show me your
mapped
flare.
it. Oh,
Oh! So what does that do? Does it stun?
hurts
Or
people.
Is it a shield?
It
Is
kind
it
of,
a biotic?
I think it's everything. I mean, if you saw that Centurion had full shields,
Yeah, and took off some of his health.
went
too.
down to like half health or something.
Well, the nice thing about Arya and dropping her in here is they can pretty much tune her to exactly the enemies that are
Yep.
on this level.
Pretty much. And obviously, you're not taking her with you when you get out of this thing.
I don't know if that was obvious.
I think it's obvious.
You know, a lot of the Mass Effect 2 DLC.
I'm in a bad spot here.
You took some of those guys with you.
Yeah, but those were. Oh God. Those DLCs were billed as this is the DLC that gets you this new character, which they certainly never promoted this as. Just like, you know, Javik for this game, like they straight up come out and say,
Right, this is you want to get this.
get
to
this
him.
DLC to have a Prothean party member. I cannot believe they cut that out of the game. Like, you cannot play this game without that party member. I mean, you can.
Oh, you're saying no one should.
Yes, that's what I mean. You are crazy if you do, because he adds
How,
so
but
much
the only
to the
way
game.
to not get that was to buy it used, right?
No.
I
That
thought it
only
came
came
with-
with the collector's edition.
Oh, is that right?
You could buy it.
And you had to buy it.
I can't
off
even-
of,
I can't even remember if it was for sale like a week one with this thing. It might have been.
I know Jeff played it without it.
Yeah, but he had to review it
Yeah,
before it came
I
out.
thought that was just a special case. Weird. Yeah, that is some essential.
Hate these guys.
Yeah, they're
I do like shooting them through
use
this.
you don't have pull or anything?
Oh, I'm a soldier. Okay, oh, she's got something. Whatever. I just like shooting them through the little mail slot.
What what do you have in terms of biotics
For her,
for you?
nothing.
Zero?
I'm a soldier.
Just ammo types? I don't.
soldier.
Fuck, man. What do I know from a soldier?
I got guns. I got all the guns. Well, no, I don't.
And it's just different ammo types. Those are your powers.
Yeah. So yeah, there's some weapon upgrades in here. You can get an Omni Blade bayonet for your shotgun.
What, really?
Yeah. Which I did not try equipping.
Is that for like vanguards, basically?
Sure.
Ground team, report in. Bray, you there?
Affirmative, but only 6 pods made it. Various entry points.
Yeah, I've got, what do I got here? So I added Inferno Grenade. You can add one special power, you know, but different ammo types. Okay, so you can slow down time.
Oh, that's your special move.
You got Concussive Shot. And then, yeah. Actually, do all the classes get grenades?
Head for the rendezvous hangar.
Or is that a soldier thing?
I don't remember. Oh, it's been a long time, Brad.
Yeah, it hasn't been that long.
It's been
Everybody, like, the world has, like, so moved on from Mass Effect 3. It's
It
crazy.
was the beginning of this year, wasn't it?
It was March. So, close to the beginning.
Yeah.
Just
a lot,
kinda-
a lot of stuff has happened for me in March.
Sure. Yeah, it's been a tumultuous year for sure. But for me playing it now, like, it's kind of crazy how little anybody like seems to give two shits about Mass Effect. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
It's a shame because this game is not bad.
I really am enjoying it. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, it's got its issues.
I feel like it got a little baby in the bathwater kind of.
Yeah,
thing.
totally. I mean, well, you know, a lot of people have kind of copped to that recently. A lot of people, as I've been playing it and talking to people about it, they're like, don't let it discourage you from playing the game because it's, you know, even if almost everybody hated the ending, like the game that leads up to that ending is still pretty good. That was a waste.
Oh, you're getting peppered.
Oh!
Chuck a grenade out there. Oh, so it seems like it's not so great against armor.
Maybe not as much, yeah. I just like the effect. It's huge. And you can catch 2 or 3 guys in it a lot of
Getting
the time.
close. Those cannons have to be stopped.
All right, I'm gonna book here.
So I think I
And
can't
try-
remember, but I feel like the nice thing with warp ammo
Yeah,
was like I think it worked well on biotic
it does. I mean, that's what
shields
warp is
and
for,
also
yeah.
like I think it also worked on like armor.
I think you're right. Maybe I should go
This
get
way.
that.
The next area needs to be repressurized. Initiate.
So you're just gonna try and cook through it.
Not the whole thing. This is a long DLC. This
Is it just a lot of combat then?
On my game, it's probably about 80-90% combat. But it was like a good 3.5, pushing 4 hours to get through this. It is a stiff piece of content. It's just, like I said, the story. There's a couple kind of interesting things here and there, but not real strong character stuff.
Do you think we'll get to see the new enemy type?
Probably not. I mean, I have a save. I could jump to it.
Yeah. Would you mind?
You want me to just jump ahead?
I kind of want to see the new enemy type and the other character. You
Yeah,
get.
I could do that. Want me to, especially because I'm about to die here. Let me get through this door real quick. See what's on the other side. Because the introduction of the new character is pretty cool. Did that guy just like?
What? So you don't seem to switch ammo types a lot. You just
Well,
kinda-
I put them on different guns. So I've got Disruptor on my submachine gun.
Okay.
Because I hate going in and doing this
Yeah.
all the time.
Sure.
But you can hold down X to go to your last weapon.
Yeah.
So I'd rather just like go to my assault rifle for incendiary and then submachine gun for disruptor.
Disruptor shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just want to pop through here because the introduction of the new character is pretty cool.
Oh, is this where you get
I
it?
think we're right before that.
We were lucky. Press on.
I'll know it when I see it because it looks like a parking garage.
Lost 2 more transports.
And if we're not almost there, then I'll just jump ahead.
We're right outside the defense stations. Hold tight.
Like, part of me wants like next generation, or in 5 years maybe, like a Criterion Collection Mass Effect style,
Yeah.
like touched up, like
Yeah.
refined,
Huh.
and like go back in and like play this whole series again because
Yeah.
I really like this series, the whole thing as a work. Dang,
Whoa.
brother.
Man, that was pretty good.
Oh, oh, you.
A world of shit right here. Why did you not use the first aid? Did I not? Whatever.
Can you melee those guys?
Yeah. Oh, actually, I don't know. I just like doing that. Maybe we're not as close to.
The parking garage.
Yeah,
Clear.
shit.
Get to the controls.
Well, maybe open it up. Go hit the controls.
Oh, okay. I was about to jump ahead, but.
Jarl, defenses are down. Signal the surviving ships to converge on the rendezvous point.
I can't wait to get back to this game. It's killing me not to be able to finish it right now. I've got other review stuff that's getting in the way. But I'm doing the Quarian stuff.
Sure.
Remember that?
Ray, come in. Status.
You know, as much as anything.
As much as you care to remember it.
No, like I said, I enjoyed it.
I mean, the Quarians picked now to start a war with the Geth.
Everybody picks now to
Yeah.
get their shit worked
That's
out.
kind of the thing that sort of seems a little silly about this game is that they're trying to tidily wrap up every single storyline they can.
Well, it's a little weird that everybody's quid pro quo is like the biggest thing they've
Yeah,
ever done.
that's what I mean. Yeah,
Our source
it's
likes
like it's nothing short of the salvation of every race in the universe
Right.
of Mass Effect.
Tough guy.
I don't know why it's a renegade option to shoot a security camera that you know is spying on you.
Await further instructions.
That just seems like something that you would do.
So do you think you'll get that new character after this cutscene?
I want to say it's right after this. Cool. If I go through a door, look at that.
Weird.
Look at that.
What?
Isn't that
Virtual
weird?
chess?
That's kind of cool, right? I like that idea.
Huh.
Like you've got your physical pieces, but the computer can just do its thing.
Or
That's a neat idea.
There's a good chance the general knows where we're going.
Then no time for sightseeing.
All right, if we go through a door and it's anything other than where this new
okay, you
character
gotta
is,
jump ahead.
Ray,
Yes.
stay sharp. You might get visitors.
run.
Take the far exit.
Is it Bray? Is that who you're gonna
No.
find? Okay.
It's a female Turian.
Oh,
They were
weird.
promoting that as part of the this
I did
DLC's
not catch that at all. 'Cause
which
Bray
is-
was the Batarian, right?
Looks like the other pod teams are causing trouble.
Yes,
Good.
I think it is right after
Because
this.
I don't think you've ever controlled the Batarian. They never let you
no,
that.
the Turians are jerks. They're kind of
Space racist.
sort of evil, and they don't like humans much. But yeah, like I don't know that they've really shown female Turians much in this
Causing a stir.
series, so they
No.
were kind of
Good.
yeah. You have no idea. They're kind of promoting that as part of this coming out.
So what do you think?
It might be after this room. How about we just jump ahead?
All right.
I like the way they introduce her. It's pretty cool.
Well, let me save it for the
but whatever.
folks at home.
I can't remember if it's. Oh, I'm trying to remember which one's which now. I think it's this one.
I would like to play as a Hanar
Or an Elcor.
or an Elcor.
Yeah.
Or remember that was a fake movie with the Elcor?
I love Elcor. Oh wait, really?
Wasn't it like the promoted like the Elcor? He was like a James Bond type dude.
Oh man,
in
really?
Like Mass Effect 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in the game.
It was like in the Citadel. They
Oh,
like
I gotta go look that
promoted.
up. I don't remember that.
I think that was right.
Aggressive. I'm going to shoot you.
Yeah, I think that's because I think they played that. Oh, there he is.
Yep.
Approvingly, welcome back, human.
Jeez.
Tentative anticipation. I hope you are able to locate Arya Talok's couch for me.
You don't.
Courteously, please enjoy your shopping.
All right, so he doesn't go out there. I feel like if you put like a demon face on that thing, it
Yeah.
could be in Doom. Like, look at its back legs.
It kind of already does look like
Yeah.
that, actually. Yeah, he gave me a quest to go find her old couch
Nice.
from Afterlife. You remember Afterlife, the club
Yeah.
from Omega?
Yeah.
Anyway, so.
Where's our lady friend?
Yeah, she's over here. I'm just wandering aimlessly.
It's like a hub.
But yeah, so I was gonna say there. It is mostly combat in this thing, and it's mostly pretty straightforward. But there are a couple of points like this where you put your weapons away and get to run around talking to people.
That's cool.
So that is appreciated.
Talk to me, Az.
I've located the source that's powering the Cerberus force fields.
There are a couple of
Shepard,
really
take a
impressive
look at
environments in this add-on, just visually,
The
like
general
just
is
scale
siphoning
kind of
power
stuff,
from
Yeah.
one of my main
Because this is like an
reactors
old
deep in the
mining
bowels
facility,
of
so you
Omega's
see some
mines.
pretty impressive machinery and
Unfortunately,
stuff.
access is cut off by the force fields themselves.
Anyway,
Not complete.
I'm gonna X
We
button my way
infiltrate
through
Good
this
eye.
stuff.
Not without.
Arya,
Oh.
my patrol caught her in the perimeter.
Is that her there?
Yep.
Please. You didn't catch me.
Weird.
Allies now.
That is
Didn't
pretty
Arya
weird.
tell you?
She's
Kinda,
like
right?
missing part of her head.
Nyreen was
Yeah.
expected, Bray. Return to your station.
The Talons are ready. But if I'm sending my people into the breach, I want to make sure those force fields come down for good. So like it or not, you're stuck with me.
It's almost as if you don't trust me.
It's exactly as if I don't trust you.
Hot.
We're going to war together.
Oh, you have no idea.
I'll make sure we can rely on
Oh
each
boy.
other.
Agreed, Commander. Glad one of you isn't on a power trip.
Go wait by the med bay, Nyreen. We'll join you shortly.
Sorry, you're so weird.
Shepard, I have last-minute orders to dole out. I'll meet you there, too.
Like the whole thing about how they can mate and reproduce with any other species. Mm-hmm. What is that called? Is it
Sex. I don't need to explain this to you.
parthenogenesis is the term, I think.
Sure.
Did they ever explain how that works?
I think they do.
I know time is short, but I was hoping we could talk. Alone.
Arya will be joining us soon. Now may be our only chance.
Anyway, yeah, a little bit of
I'm not
story
trying to
here and
undermine
there.
Arya.
You know?
She wearing
I
a
know
skirt?
She has to be
I don't think
ruthless.
so.
Let her have revenge.
But
I'm not doing this for me.
There's that.
and I'm not
I
doing
wonder
it
if they
for
just
Arya
reused that
or
mocap
Ethan's
for
help.
everybody. That lean back
for the
on
people
one
of
foot
Omega.
and
with
cross
the
your
arms
arms.
crossed.
Yeah, that like contrapasto kind
Yeah.
of like
Someone
lean
has
back,
to be
Yeah.
the voice
shift
of
that
all
weight.
this.
I feel like
Incredibly powerful
that is the
forces are about to
Mass
do
Effect
battle.
Yeah,
like,
totally.
signature mocap.
there
move.
must be some way that they do
Bring
streamline
down
all that
force
stuff
fields and
because
war.
there is so damn much dialogue in these games, but it's,
Yeah.
it's done pretty well for how much there is, you know?
Right.
How did you get mixed up with Arya?
I was happy in the Turian military, but when my biotic abilities started to manifest, my superiors
she's got like
saw
a-
fit to reallocate.
It's not a skirt. It's like tails
They
on her.
practically locked me away. I couldn't use my skills.
Wait, she's a
to benefit
Taurian
my
with
people.
biotic abilities?
Yeah.
So
What
I
is
quit.
going on here?
I know.
I floated around the galaxy, looking for a new purpose.
And you found your way here?
More like I lost my way here. But then there was this
You gonna hook her up with
beautiful,
Garrus?
fierce creature who didn't let anyone define her. I'll admit, I was mesmerized. I wanted a little bit of that to rub off on me.
Just have to wait and see.
How close were you two?
The draw was undeniable. Her strengths mirrored my insecurities. Maybe deep down it was the same for her. But trying to be with her turned into trying to be her. Nyreen Kandros was
What do you think they look like
vanishing.
without their armor?
You seem
Like,
like
do
you're
they
on
look
the-
like
I
a
don't
pluck,
want-
like a plucked chicken?
I don't
All the
want to
drama
know.
between us.
Well, who did you
Great
romance
memory.
as Femshep?
She helped me remember who
Nobody.
I
I
am.
was a dick.
Really?
Took a lot
That
to
was.
break
I
me.
Oh,
couldn't-
that was your Renegade
yeah,
playthrough.
Nobody gets
But I
in my
regret
pants.
Ah.
Fuck that.
Well, Garrus is a valid option, so you could probably answer that
I
question.
don't think
I
so.
appreciate it, Nairi.
You don't think so? What?
I don't think
We're heading out
that armor comes off. It's like cracking a
I'll be ready.
lobster. It's like I don't think you want. Wait, oh, that's a Vorcha.
Yeah.
All right, I think I've seen enough.
You had your fill.
Yeah.
We're right before that new enemy, but it's not,
Oh, that's
you know
right.
what? It's not. It's not.
What do you do? What is it? Just describe it.
Can we just say what it is?
Well, what does she have for biotic powers? Anything else new?
Not really.
What's biotic protector?
It's basically makes her invincible, but she can't do anything
Oh, it's like hunker down.
for a second. Yeah, it's kind of useless. New enemy is Reaper inspired. It's like Cerberus is experimenting with some captured Reaper tech,
Oh,
making some, imagine what all the enemies in Mass Effect 3 are like.
yes.
Like the Reaper corrupted versions of all the different races.
Yeah.
And then it's kind of along those lines.
Access to the mine should be on the far side.
Can you skip through this and
And the
I'm
re-
trying to.
No.
Okay.
is it here?
Yes.
Okay, let's
Do
just
you
see.
really want me to book?
Yeah, let's just see it.
I can get there.
I just want to see what's new in this DLC.
And then we'll call it.
Yeah.
But you don't fight a ton of them.
Are they pretty hard?
They are pretty burly. You fight them a handful of times. Oh, you know what? I've got the new assault rifle that's in this DLC on me. It is the N7 Valkyrie 1. Which I assume you can upgrade.
Okay.
But it's an N7 rifle. It's like a 3-shot burst.
Pretty good.
A little bit of muzzle climb on it.
Yeah, a little
I think
bit.
I'm going to keep using it. It's pretty beefy. I will take it back into my game.
Run.
I'm trying to remember where to go.
More dead.
It's a bloodbath. I got a bad feeling. We should maybe-
Quiet. What's that sound?
Kind of turns into Dead Space here for
Yeah.
a little bit.
General must have locked this place down to keep it inside.
It's
They
called.
dug too deep.
They're called adjutants.
You know what they found. Whoa.
It's deactivated.
I don't remember ever seeing that. Look at this icon.
No, it's totally in this game.
Really?
Frequently,
These pipes power the door.
like every other
We should
mission
follow
or
them.
something.
So what do you gotta do? What do you gotta do?
I'm going. I'm getting there.
Climbing that ladder. Slow
Patience.
climbing.
I will say before we bail out here that playing games when they're new is cool.
Yeah.
And it's fun to talk about games with people as everyone is playing them and stuff like that. But I'm really enjoying coming to this with all this DLC out now.
Sure.
Like
Maybe
it's
the adjutant
it's
doesn't
been
like
really
its
cool
odds.
to play this with all these other DLCs mixed into my storyline,
Yeah.
as opposed to like again, I still don't know how this ends, but like having to come back from whatever the ending is and load an old save
Yep.
and like play like 2-3 hours of a game you finished months ago and then put it back down again forever. Like that's just weird.
Well, especially with the Mass Effect 3 being the finale.
Yeah,
And like knowing
Even-
like
yeah.
that book is closed.
even more so. So having all the where's that button? Damn it! I just need to hit a button.
There's the power control.
There it is.
Dip.
So having all these little storylines mixed into the story of Mass Effect 3 as I'm experiencing it has been
When
a
this
really
is
neat
over, there'll
thing
be
to
a lot
do.
of repairs to make.
I hope you'll focus on the civilian.
Also, you
areas
can get this
first.
game for like $10 to
You
$20
are
now, new.
It's one thing we have.
They
in
they
common.
haven't put out a because this is it.
Yep. That's the guy.
So what is that?
Wake up!
It's like a Reaper corrupted thing.
Of
I don't
what?
know.
What,
Like
like-
it's, I think it's human based. Let's see. Not sure. Whoa. Use your thing. Use it. Thank you.
You made pretty short work of that thing. I don't.
Well, again, their abilities are pretty, pretty effective.
Can you pull up the codex on it? I want to see. I'm curious to see what it is.
Actually, haven't looked at it. It's probably under here. Oh wow, it's Omega's got its own little section here.
Nice.
Oh, no art. Lame.
Lame. All right. Yeah, I thought you're not even gonna read it to me.
No, you only get those on the
On
the
mains.
main one. I think it's kind of crazy that they're saying that Cerberus has a base past the Omega 4 relay, which is like no man's land. That's where the collectors are.
That's where I blew up that shit.
Yeah, totally. Like, how do they have a base out there?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh, what was the? Go back up a little bit. Does that match any known species? Okay, that's all I want to know. If it was based on something.
Created it. Oh, so it's a I don't know. Yeah, I need to go back and read all this stuff.
They're fucking making shit up now.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, this DLC is okay. I think $15 is a bit much for what you get.
Okay.
It's long and it looks nice, but the story is just not that great.
But if you want more Mass Effect.
But if you want more, or if you're like me and you're playing through Mass Effect, like it does fit cleanly enough into the Galactic War scenario.
But you're basically saying this DLC can cost as much as the game at this point, almost, just about?
Yes.
And there's no edition yet that's like the collector's or Game of the Year with everything.
Right.
Shooter.
That's my favorite thing about the game is that when you aim at people, they duck.
Shepard.
Shepard.
Cool.
Yeah, that's it.
You blow yourself up with a grenade?
This is out now. Sure. Can I? Oh, they won't use powers, will they? Oh.
Take them all out. Take them all out.
I was hoping she would flare me to death.
Take them all out.
Oh.
Yeah, what?
Lame.
What?
Lame. Poor show, Mass Effect 3.
Goodbye, Brad.
Later, Vinny.